Welcome to Designing with John Daly, CSEP. I'm your host, Perry Jones. Now for the next few minutes, I will present to you an important new video collection entitled Designing with John Daly, CSEP. Now for years, the name John Daly has been synonymous with the creative design of many of the world's impressive events. In just a moment, you will be introduced to Mr. John Daly, CSEP, internationally known for the design creations of some of the world's most distinctive events. Now, his talents have been called upon by Hollywood's top celebrities to record industry legends. John Daly has created events for past presidents as well as the State Department in Washington, D.C. And when Pope John Paul II made his momentous North American tour, John Daly was called upon to design the altar decor for the masses that were held at the Los Angeles Coliseum and Dodger Stadium. John Daly now designs events for the corporate arena. His work ranges from stately awards banquets to spectacular galas to lavish themed celebrations. His fabulous design creations have been recognized with international awards as well as featured in the book The Joys of Entertaining and other prominent publications. So without further ado, I present the maestro of design, John Daly.
Hello, and thank you for joining us. In my 29 years of experience in the special event industry, it has always been my desire to impart my knowledge to other people, making the special event business a more professional industry. And now my new video series has been done to help you see an event from the very, very creative thought all the way through to fruition of the event.
John has spent years educating the industry's top professionals through seminars and innovative presentations. John's international recognition has made him one of the most sought-after speakers and educators in his field. John is one of a very few individuals in this industry that has achieved the distinction of the credential Certified Special Events Professional, or CSEP. The credential is designated by the International Special Events Society, or ISES, and its Education Foundation Board, ISEF, to those professionals who have excelled in education, performance, and service to the industry. Now the Arbiter of Design has created the first and the ultimate instructional videotape series, Designing with John Daly, CSEP. Each program in the collection is dedicated to a specific area of design, featuring innovative and exciting techniques. The Designing with John Daly CSEP videotape collection includes over 30 distinct segments with topics ranging from buffets to linens, centerpieces to ceiling treatments, tent decor to ballroom decor, designs in lighting to designing with budget constraints, fabrics to flowers, holidays to celebrations, and so many more. Just think, literally volumes of design knowledge and information at the touch of a button. So join John as he explains the elements necessary to create imaginative events. Learn his design techniques, which until now have remained his trade secrets. Designing with John Daly CSEP videotape collection is well on its way to becoming one of the most important tools for every special event professional. The series is an invaluable resource for caterers, designers, planners, hotel and restaurant managers, and all suppliers to the events industry. Designing with John Daly CSEP videotape series offers you value. Each program is a mere fraction of the cost that you might pay to attend seminars on each subject. And because you can view each program whenever and wherever you choose, Designing with John Daly CSEP also affords you convenience. Not sold in stores, this professionally produced broadcast quality videotape series is available on NTSC and PAL formats. Each VHS cassette is handsomely packaged in a rich brown leather-like case. The title is exquisitely embossed in gold on the cover and the spine for ease of selection. The running time varies on each program title from 45 to 60 minutes in length. John Daly recognizes the principles set forth by ISES and its Education Foundation Board, ISEF. He is committed to imparting knowledge and experience to those individuals striving for the highest levels of professionalism and educational achievement within the industry. So now, for a limited time, John Daly extends an invitation to ISIS members to receive this important video collection at a specially reduced rate. Contact Designing with John Daly, CSCP, at 805-963-7202 or the ISIS Education Foundation Board for more information.
It is my hope to assist you in making all of your events the very best they can be. I wish you much success.
Thank you for spending a few minutes with us. And by the way, enjoy the videotape series. John, why is it that you decided to create a videotape series such as this?
Well, mostly, Perry, because of the education. I really want to share what I have learned over the years with other people, and I think that it's a very important thing to heighten the education in this special events industry.
What will someone come away with after viewing the video series?
Well, hopefully, Perry, they're going to have a better understanding of design in the special event industry. And I'm also hoping that this video series will spark their imagination and their creativity side.
John, what type of topics will you be covering in the Designing with John Daly video series?
Oh, Perry, we have a multitude of topics. We've come up with about 40 already.
Oh, my goodness. It's probably hard to choose a couple, isn't it?
It really has been difficult. But we are going to do some on buffets, some on tent design, some on centerpieces, some on different linen treatments that can be used, lighting design, floral, wedding design, just to name a few.
Oh, that's exciting. Now, are you really going to give away some of your secrets in this series?
Oh, absolutely, Perry. This is my chance to finally do that. I'm very excited about it.
Great.
which you could torment other people. That's the 17th century definition. Then, of course, there's the popular witch image, which we see a lot of at Halloween. That comes down through probably European culture. You think of Hansel and Gretel and the wicked witch out in the forest, the old woman who was going to bake them in her oven, the wicked witch in The Wizard of Oz, all that imagery. Then there's a third meaning, and this one is, of course, a very different kind of one. There are people who practice witchcraft today, and they date their religion back to ancient times. It is a very different kind of belief than the 17th century definition, and they want to make very sure that people understand that they do not have an entity of evil in their religion, but in fact worship nature and a goddess. They're very peaceful, very benign people.
Witchcraft is a religion that is earth-based, which means that it's a religion that works in harmony with the natural forces. It's an honoring of Mother Nature.
The fundamental belief is in the duality of the Godhead, that we believe in a God and Goddess. Within that form, it is the feminine and masculine principle within ourselves.
The church during the early years, 11th through 17th centuries especially, there was really a lot of propaganda confusing what is the God in nature and in witchcraft. The pagan god, who is another name for him is Pan, you know, the guy with playing the flute and dancing around, and they made him into the Christian idea of the devil so that God could have an adversary. There is no devil in witchcraft, and there never has been. That concept of evil is actually a Christian concept.
One of our creeds or credos is do what thou wilt, let her harm none, and also beware of the threefold law. It will come back in a return, as well as positive things. So that is a good check and balance, I believe.
The word Wicca or witchcraft comes from wicker. It means to bend or to shape, and it's about bending and shaping the realities that we can change. The negative propaganda against Wiccans has really translated into our fear of wearing our sacred symbols, especially the pentacle, the five-pointed star with the circle around it, which embodies earth, water, fire, air, and spirit, which is the microcosm of the universe. It is also a symbol of protection and reminds us of the web of life, the way everything is interconnected.
Witches will practice two ways, well actually three ways. With robes, without robes, or in street clothes. To make the sanctity of the ritual that much more important, we reserve the robe for the magical rite.
We celebrate in circles as opposed to in rows of people sitting and watching someone perform a ceremony. It's very participatory, it's very personal, and everyone who is a part of ceremony contributes to ceremony. Well, we worship in small groups. As opposed to occasionally there's larger celebrations, but usually it's a smaller group. And the traditional coven number is 13, and it's a small group, so you can really get to know people and really work together out of really getting to know each other over time. It's celebrations of the calendar of life, which is the agricultural calendar. The solstices, the equinoxes, the cross-quarter days.
You have several celebrations in a year, right? A lot of
Oh,
holidays.
yes, we have 8. We have 8 altogether. The one coming up is the fall equinox, and right after that will be Samhain, or Halloween is the more popular name for it. And these are agricultural holidays. These are the holidays of the farmer's year. And we also have lunar celebrations, full moon, dark moon, new moon celebrations, in addition to personal ceremony for rites of passage, for passages like birth and menopause and menstruation and death. I feel like I have special powers that I've nurtured. I think a general feeling with witches in general is that everyone has these so-called special powers, that they're natural to every person. It's a question of developing them and acknowledging them and learning how to use them for the benefit of yourself and others. Healing abilities, a lot of it is a development of empathy and compassion, which and intuition, which are certainly traits that everyone has available to them.
In many cultures, the evil eye is thought to bring misfortune and even death to those in its path. Evil sorcerers can cast the penetrating gaze, but others may have the inborn ability to use it and not even realize it. The evil eye strikes upon those who are at their peak of prosperity and happiness. If you fear the evil eye, you must immediately clench your hand with the thumb through the middle and fourth fingers. This is guaranteed to ward off the evil curse. Open your mind to the possibilities that life's greatest mysteries lie before us. We need to look, but also see. A wise man once said that it requires a very unusual mind to undertake the analysis of the obvious. I'm Patrick McNee. Join us next time for more mysteries, magic, and miracles.